this is amazing country here. Down there. The old town side of Shea Gap was over there. It was an old mining town. Back to say end of the 70s. The bloke who designed it, he designed it to be like Perth. Thought, you know, bringing the people up for the mine from the cities, give them a little bit of a taste of what they're used to. The only problem was, it was out here on the edge of the Great Sandy Desert. So trying to make a Perth-like environment out here wasn't really working, still done their heads in. Some people loved it. A couple of waterholes around. It's a little bit like Mars with spin effects. Anyway, you can see the classic country behind me. Good spot, Shea Gap. We're off. Up, boys. So this is one of the threats when you're coming up in this part of the country, and it's going to be with us all the way up to Broome, is this one here. This is the ironwood, or heartleaf they call it. Now 3 leaves of this one, your camel's dead. Even when the leaves are dry, be careful which way the wind blows. If it blows it over there, your camel eats it, your camel's dead. Okay, it's a high level, it's like a strychnine in it or something like that. This is the one to watch, rightio. Now a lot of camels died in the past eating this. What happens is when the fire comes through and burns everything, this is one of the first things that come back. Down to the stump, it'll start growing out of the stump. It'll look nice and green. Your camel might come for a quick pick on the way through, realising he doesn't like it, but it's too late, he's already had a few leaves. So if you are coming out anywhere in this country, especially all the way up the coast of Broome, inland from Broome area, the ironwood, deadly camel bush, have a close look at it, and remember this one. Alright, anyway, we'll leave that one in its piece. There's that example I was just talking about here. You can see where the country's been burnt out. Nothing else around. The ironwood comes in first. As I said, it grows out of the stumps here, so you've got to watch it. Especially if your camel's been trekking for a while in hard country and they're a bit hungry, they'll certainly go for anything and taste test a few things, as you can see. So usually when I get to this country, I never stop. I keep going, because as I said, if a leaf blows off, goes over there dry, lands in a bit of tucker they're eating, your camel's gone. Anyway, like I said, watch that plant. Ironwood, heartleaf. come over the last little bits of these breakaway country. And here we've got camel tracks. Okay, some coming this way, they're fairly fresh. And if you come along here, you can start to see the flat pads. This is a pathway of a small herd. Probably our biggest threat out here, beside the poison bush, the ironwood, is the wild camels. Yeah, we're just on an elevated point at the moment, so it looks like they've gone in this way. But then there's also one, like you can see here, there's his toenail mark coming that way. Okay, the big footprint of the front feet, that's the biggest ones. The back ones are quite light and slender, but certainly no baby tracks here. And the footprints, they're fairly large, so this could be a young gang of male camels. It's our biggest threat out here, because they do come across us, they will engage. We are right in the middle of rut season. We're getting towards the end of July now, so this is when they come into their peak fury. So it could be interesting. It's been interesting, we haven't seen them. Here's our first evidence. Now I can tell the track because there's little patterns in the track that they've been here probably last night. Now camels move a fair bit. They could be a long way from us by now. They could be 20 or 30 k's away, or we could just come round the corner and there they are. And here comes one here walking along the track. It's only one camel, it's a bull. How do I know? His big footprint here. So this is his front foot here, and the smaller one down there are his back feet. Now these are the dangerous one, the lone bulls. Often this time of year, when the male, you'll get the tough one out of the male herd, and he'll try and take on the one that's got the herd of females. If that camel succeeds and beats that other camel off the female, he becomes a very grumpy lone bull. This could be him, and he's walking straight down in the direction we're going, and at the moment we're looking for camp. We can't camp here at the moment, there's so much of that ironwood poison around, so we're forced to keep going. So here we are in a situation, trying to get out of the poison country, and we're somewhere up in front of us. We've got one wild bull camel. This could make life a bit interesting. Anyway, it's pretty fresh. You can still see the ridge in the print. So I dare say this has been here from last night, early this morning. So hopefully he keeps walking. Anyway, see what we get.